You ready for the heat?
Ready for the heat? Well, we've been in the heat all summer long, so I guess we're ready for it now.
Lots of talk about how good the captain's practices have been and the workouts have been this summer. Talk about that.
Well, it was good. I think everybody kind of took their role in seriously. You know, coming into this year and on the off season, the program was great. We got the best in the country when it comes to Coach Yachts. So he came out for the first week, and we literally hit the ground running. And it just went on into the captain practice, and that went great, and probably one of the best since we've been here. And so everything is just keeping that high tempo, that high energy. Everything's been going great.
How do you feel about the defensive line overall? It seems like y'all have a lot of depth and a lot of guys coming back to this place.
I feel great. Feel to the point I don't want to get overconfident. You know, feel very confident about the defensive line this year, and just the leadership in that room. And just everybody knowing everybody, you know, it was crazy. We're doing captain practice and we're going over stuff, and I'm looking around the room like, well, everybody has been here, so so really, you're just really touching over stuff real brief and just going right into detail, right out on the field, instead of being in the meeting room so long like you normally have to do in the captain practice. So I just think everybody on that defensive line got a tremendous role this year. And, it's going to be the closest group.
How competitive is it going to be for those two starting spots?
It's going to be very competitive. I think every year, you know, year in and year out, you're going to compete to go out there and start, because this is a privilege. You know, it's a privilege to start in the defensive tailgate at Auburn University. So I think it's going to be a good competition.
You still got your weight where you want it?
Oh, I love it. Got it where I want it, 306. So I'm loving it. Drop where about 25 plus, a little bit over 25. So I'm loving it. Got stronger, and everything's going great.
You talked about how much difference it made in the spring, this summer with the heat. You're talking about how much difference did that weight make?
Oh, it was a tremendous difference. I mean, it was just the way I moved, just being, you know, just more explosive, and just trying to be relentless every time. And I think that weight drop off is just, for me, to be honest, it's the best I've felt since I've been here. And it's no excuses for me this year. The expectations is high for myself. I'm glad to be on the road to glory.
You saw the chemistry and the things that came together to win a national championship. How hard is that to replicate and to do it again?
Well, to go back again is always, you know, I was listening to Ray Lewis talk. It's crazy, and he was talking about it like his first Super Bowl and how hard it is to get back to the next one. And just winning that championship and that camaraderie that they had. You got to look at it. It was like, for the offensive line, it was like 117 starts combined. It was crazy numbers, and 26, 30 seniors or something like that. But I just think for us, it's always hard to get back, but for us, we saw what great looked like. We saw the camaraderie. We saw how we're supposed to be a unit. And I think for us, and what I mean we, the leaders now, into these individual rooms, I think that's what we're shooting for to get back to.
You've been at that level before, obviously. Do you have a sense going into fall camp how close or far away you are from getting to that point?
Well, you never want to just put too much on it. I just think you don't try to just looking far into it like that, especially when the first practice I haven't even hit. But I can say the team chemistry is way up there. I think the attention to detail has been just a great deal this off season. And like I said, we just got to keep making them great strides until these 2 weeks. And then after these 2 weeks, and go in until we get to that September 1st and kick it off in the Georgia Dome. Have a good time.
How are Gabe Wright and Kenneth Carter doing? Are they both healthy?
Both healthy. Doing great. Doing great. Gabe came back. He was running a little bit at the end of the summer. And of course, Ken been doing great, tremendous in workouts and everything. So everybody is back.